having a good day. Today we're going to do another FABOK illustration study, and I'm clean the screen. Hopefully it's clear. Yeah, so we're just going to get into it, get right on it. Yeah, so yesterday I finished two drawings. I was able to complete the one I started the day before. I think it should probably be part 2, not part 3. I think it's part 3. Yeah, this is part 3. This is part 3. Yeah, so yesterday I completed this illustration I was doing. It was a study. Not my best work, but I'm happy about it. Happy about how it ended. Happy that I concluded it. Learned a lot. But I'll definitely need to put in more effort. And then I did this one. I really like this one. This one was a lot more fun. Probably because it wasn't as detailed, but it was still fun to do. Regardless, still fun to do. And then, yeah, that was what we did. Today we're going to do one more. I'm going to start this one at least. I don't think I'll be able to conclude it or finish it, but I'll just start. Imagination, how far, bro? How you doing now? How your side? Good evening. Good evening. Hope things do alright for your end. How work now? But today I just did sleep anyhow. I've just been sleeping anyhow, guy. I should probably change the size of this brush. Said fine, sir. Alright. It's good to have you on, sir. It's good to have you on. At least energy good day for this live stream. Oh, more, my brother. Hopefully. 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 How far? Any personal projects? Any new portrait paintings that you've done? I know say work no easy. I hope say they do your own personal work at least. Oh, I'm just trying a new method of sketching. I don't know. I didn't plan this, so but I just want to see how it is. Just want to see how it is and see like if it works. If it works. Let me see. This might even be fun, like using this like silhouettes to draw it rather than just let me not make him so. I might actually like this method, you know. I notice sometimes during the sketches I just overthink it, so I'm just trying something new to see like if I don't know if this is faster or not. We'll see. We'll see. It's looking all right so far. By the way, I'm drawing my character this time around. It's a pose that sort of fits like my character, so that's what I'm gonna do. By the way, I have a reference for the hand, the side of the hand, so I'm going to put that here like this. So I'm just thinking, should I curve his hand a bit or do I bring it out? You know what? I'll leave it like the original pose. I'll leave it like the original pose. Mm, have to be conscious of the length. Yeah, that looks alright. Silhouette is looking good. Anyways, uh, hello. Oh my God, I can't pronounce that name. Oryx guest. I'm just gonna call you guest, man. Hello guest. How you doing? Uh, hope you're having a nice day. I hope the family is all right and chill. Thank you for showing up to the live and saying hi. I appreciate you. Um, if you don't mind, can you tell me like where you're chatting from? Uh, I'm currently streaming from Nigeria at the moment. Hello, Moxie888. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm just doing like a quick sketch, not sketch, study of Jason FABOK's work. And the way I'm starting is I'm just starting with a silhouette. It's a different approach, but it's still like a method of sketching. I didn't want to do the normal traditional approach, so but then I'll go in and do the detailing. Yeah, good. You said good. Yeah, I'm good as well. Thank you for joining and saying hi. I appreciate you. Um, are you an artist as well, or like a portrait artist or comic book artist, or do you ink? Do you do landscapes or environments, or you just love art? By the way, Scar Sketch, you know, good time. Hello, bro. How far now? Happy New Month. How you doing, man? It's good to hear from you again. How your side? No good, thank us, okay. I like the energy you're coming in with, sir. Anyways, I'm then going into sketch the face, the character's face. And this will add a bit more like detail, a bit more detail to the character. Yeah, it's coming out well. At least I'm just happy I got the silhouette right, so I don't have to think about that. Hello, noob pro. How you doing, man? How's school? Uh, how's school today? Uh, hope things are well. Thanks for showing up again, man. I appreciate you. We had a really nice discussion yesterday. Uh, Delved quite philosophical. That was nice. Yes, I had fun. Yeah, I did as well, man. I did as well. Did as well. Today I'm just doing another study again. But I'm approaching it a bit differently. Uh, I started with like a silhouette first, and then I'm just applying the details next. So I just wanted to get the entire shape of the drawing first before then detailing. Imagination, bro. Remember that advice from one guy to go to go and sell car parts? Yes, yeah. Like everyone, if you didn't know, there was someone that came on the stream, one day, and he was like, "Why was I wasting so much time, like, on drawing?" And I told him that I'm not wasting time. I'm doing it because I enjoy it, and it's something that I want to do. I mean, it's not like it's exactly paying for my internet connection. So, and I was like, "Well, so what's your suggestion?" And he said, I should like he does car parts. He sells like car parts, and he makes money from it, and he learns a lot. I was like, all right then, I'm happy for you then, but like that's not what I want to do. So he was then like, I don't know what was wrong with some people to just like if you don't like what you're watching, like the internet has billions of content. You can always go and watch something else. I don't know what he felt like he was doing, like whether he was trying to pull me down or something. Anyways, yeah, very some people just have issues. Pro, you said the silhouette reminds me of those stickman fighting animations. Yeah, like the silhouette idea is practically from like stickman. It's gotten from like the stickman concept of like easily deconstructing like poses so that you can so that you just make it easier on your brain. Basically, that's the idea. uh, Sky said, "Sir, please, is it every night you go live?" Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's every night I go live. As long as I have internet connection or data, I go live every night. Yes, sir, please. Pro, you said, "Dang, today you have a lot of viewers." Yeah, they are my friends from my studio, the studio I worked in. They are my friends. Uh, these are my friends in real life. Scar Sketch is also an artist like me. He doesn't like doing comics. He prefers like character illustrations and what else? Concept art. So that's his forte. And then Chido does mostly portraits, paintings, and we kind of work for like the same people that are sort of like oppressing us in terms of the work that we are doing, our 9 to 5. So yeah, these are my friends. These are my friends. And guys, Pro is one of the main trios that usually come virtually every live stream, and he shows up to support me. He plays football. He's from USA. He plays football like just football practice. Yeah, and we've been having some fun chats for the past like 2 days. So yeah. Um. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The debates. Yeah. How did you like use the technique I told you about? Where you just imagine everyone naked, or like did you go with another technique? Like how was it? Give me the rundown. Spare no details, man. Spare no details. Sir, please. Is it every is it every night that you go live? Uh, Pro said, sorry, but no, I actually stopped feeling really nervous. I was mainly excited with a touch of nervousness. But yeah, me and my opponents both had a good debate, but I was slightly better. Oh, so you won. That's good. That's good. That's good. Congrats, man. I'm happy for you. Um, is it possible to share what the debate was about, or is it confidential? Is it state secret? Is it on a need to know basis? Is it redacted documents? I hope your friend took it well, by the way, and you showed no mercy. Um, um, you said you dethroned the champion. Yes, so now you're the new champion. You're the one that has to defend your crown. Then, so Pro said, so the class already knew that my opponent was really good at debating. He had a win streak unlike anyone else, and they had high hopes for me because you're smart and you have good relationship with them. All right, so it was like how would I put it? He was the veteran debater, and like everyone knew he was good, and you're the new upcoming young prodigy, debating prodigy. So everyone was rooting for you then. Uh, he said, we decided that whoever got to choose the topic would choose an even one instead of a very unfair topic. He ended up choosing should phones be allowed in schools. Hmm. That's a pretty nice topic. Uh, a very nice discussion to have. So were you like for or against, or what do they call it in debating? Were you arguing for the point or against the point? Yeah, I think that's it. Um, he ended up okay. He said we were fine with either side, and it ended up being decided by coin toss. I argued for it, and he argued against it. Also, I ended up um smiling the whole time, so that I think so I think that helped a little. All right, so you were trying to like destabilize the opponent, your opponent. I get that. I get that. All part of all part of the strategies for war. All part of the strategies for war. So you won then. So like so your panel of judges, were they like teachers or were they like fellow students? Like the ones that gave the points? No problem, no problem. I got what you're trying to say. I got what you're trying to say. Yes, the students get to vote on who debated better. All right, all right. Hmm. I remember when I was in school, I did a debating club with my friend. Uh, but it didn't last long. We ended up going to drama club because we always had like club activities after every like I think we had them on Mondays and Wednesdays. On Mondays and Wednesdays. So we always there was a time we were always changing clubs because we are always looking for something fun. We didn't want to commit to anything, but we ended up choosing drama club. But then when we went to when we became seniors, we I think I stuck with like drama club, and he went on ahead to join like Jet Club. Uh, like once it's about science basically. But I didn't participate in anything, man. I just lost interest in a lot of things that weren't sports when I entered senior secondary school. I think I misjudged the length of this hand. Uh, what always bothered me when I'm doing these drawings is that I always think that maybe the hands are too big. Ideally, superhero hands should be huge, but not to the point where like they're far more larger than the size of the head. I think that's okay. Looks a bit weird though. I know I'm not following the angle of these hands exactly. So, but we'll see. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. All right. I'm liking this approach. I might actually stick with this. Like just do like a silhouette first, and then sort it out. Um, Sheesh, seeing you draw the hand from almost scratch is crazy to me. I could never do that. Oh, thanks, man. I'm actually using a reference, that's why. Uh, well, thank you. Thank you either way. And it's still not accurate. I'll still have to like go and adjust it. I guess it's just spending hours like experience, I guess. It's if you've done it a lot of times, like you just see like problem solving. You just see like problem solving. And then like it just becomes a routine, like it then becomes like easy to tackle it, like it's a challenge, but like sort of know and understand how to tackle the challenge. You have a format or formula for it. You said there are benefits to being both a small creator and a large creator. Yeah, I mean there are, but I'd always pick being the big creator, because then like I mean imagine if I could just like uh sponsor my lifestyle from just making videos. That's the dream, man. That's the dream. That's the dream. I mean, of course, like if you're like a smaller creator, you have more connection like with the like your audience, because you can sort of know their names. And me especially I'm not that good with names. Like I don't like remember names like a lot like that. So like and I would want to, right? You want to like establish some level of connection, not some parasocial relationship with them. You want real connection. And you can have that when you're a small creator, right? When you have like 10K, like 20K, even 30K, 50K. I'll say those are small like creators. But when you start entering the like hundreds of thousands to millions, I think then you're like considered a big creator. So then it then starts becoming a bit difficult to connect with your audience, because you're always getting new comments, and you have to like try and read those comments, and you can't pay the same attention to each individual like you could like if you were a small creator. uh yeah, Pro said being a small creator allows you to actually get to know your audience and know that they watch because they like your content and personality. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But the thing about that is then you then grow, and then more people begin to like you for you, like, you know, and then eventually I don't know, it just becomes so big that you can't even handle the and you try your best, but sometimes like I believe, that's why most of them go through like they take hiatus on like being content creators. Most times I always see that as soft, but like in reality, it does take a lot on your mental health, to be fair. Um, but I don't think that would be a problem for me because I like money. Uh, uh you probably said being imagination. You said, yeah, that's the dream. Yeah, that's the dream, bro. To be a big creator so that we can sponsor like the things we want to sponsor, like our family, our friends, and ourselves, like our dreams, right? Things like that. Probably said being a big creator doesn't have that perk exactly, but you get to reach a large audience that enjoys what you are and what you do. Yeah, that's a very nice advantage to it. On the bright side, since I'm almost an OG, when you go big, I'll still be a known fan by you. Exactly. You are what they call day one. You're what they call day one. And by that time, hopefully, you would have started your own channel as well. So we could be doing collaborations and things like that. Maybe you could program a game and maybe teach me how to play it or something. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully, man, hopefully. So get working on that game, man. Get working on that game. Get to work on that game. By the way, what are your favorite types of games? Uh, because I don't know what I don't. I've heard about Roblox, but I don't know what it's about. Really, I don't know what the like aim of the game is. So I'm quite ignorant in that department. But you said you mentioned you played it, so that's why I'm asking. Uh, I don't know. I like a variety of games. It really just depends on what I'm feeling at the moment. All right, so you have no um like specific preferences. Because Ransford yesterday he came on, he said he likes adventure games. He said he likes adventure games and games like what do they call that game? Racing games. Yeah, racing games. All right, let's tackle the second hand. Oh my. Look at how accurate everything is. That's the level we're talking about right there. Like the inking is so clean. Now this way I'm not happy about like the proper measurements. I didn't measure the hands properly. Just going to do that now. Um, Pro said, didn't he also mention horror games? I like those, but mainly when it's multiplayer because they can still be a scary aspect, but it's also hella funny. Yeah, like team like what do you call them? Games where you can play with in a team is really fun. I've forgotten the name of the game I played. I played with some friends. I went to a school for where they taught like, what do they call that subject? To an institute rather. It was an institute for like doing like computer studies and things like that. Just basic information technology stuff. And then I met guys where like we played like a war game. I've forgotten the name of the game, but if I see the game, I'll remember. We did multiplayer, and it was really fun. It was really fun. I had a great time. Uh, I think it was just racing game and adventure games. He mentioned it was Irene that said she liked horror games. Anything that has to do with bloodshed. That's what she's like all about. Ransford is the chill person. Is the chill guy. He just wants his just give him his racing games and adventure. Maybe sword fights, things like that. And then you're neutral. You're neutral. Pro said, hearing my friend scream over getting chased by that goat. Yes, that Damascus goat. Oh my goodness, Damascus goat. That goat is like looked like a mutant for real. Like like have you seen those images of um like um like people that have been like mutated by due to radioactivity? Like that's how that goat looks. It looks like a normal goat got a dose of gamma radiation or something, and then the goat ended up looking like that. That's how that goat looks. Um, uh, Pro said, I would say I don't really like horror movies. Uh, eh, I'm pretty neutral on them. I don't mind them. They intrigue me sometimes. But to be honest, I don't even know like a lot of horror movies. Uh, how do I put it now? They don't scare me that much, especially now that I'm, a bit more grown up. But like they are not my first choice, like the first things I think about watching. Like if I were to watch a movie, I'll probably just watch some adventures as series or something. But there are not enough good ones these days, so like I just watch nothing. Sometimes I just watch like normal drama stories. But horror is not usually my first choice. What usually makes me watch horror would be like if I'm like doing research for like something I want to draw, and then I need inspiration. I'll then go and check out some horror clips or things like that, and like just apply what I see. Yeah, this hand I drew is very terrible, by the way. I don't like it one bit. But we'll sort it out later on. We'll sort it out later on. We'll see. Yeah, so there was a scene I wanted to do in my last comic, and I needed like there was what do they call it? I needed some inspiration for body horror. So I then went and checked. I've forgotten the name of the movie, but it's a pretty recent movie. It's by I think the lady that acted the first Bridgerton series. She was the one that acted in it. Uh, like the main character for the first Bridgerton, like season one. So she acted in it, and like it was really, I think it was about like making herself younger or something like that. I don't know. So there was like a cosmetic product or something, and then she kept rubbing it, and if she stopped rubbing it, like her body would begin transforming. It was pretty gruesome to look at. So I got inspiration from that. Uh, Oh my God, it's so much I forgot to read it. Let me see. Pro said, Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Hello, someone is in the chat and I didn't see him. Hello, hello, beans at what? With beans at what cost? Hello, beans. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for dropping in to say hi. You said you just joined in. What character am I drawing? Oh, I'm drawing my own character, but I'm sort of using the this Jason FABOK reference to draw it. I usually do that because it's not like I have anything against drawing like other people's characters. It's just when I do these studies, I like to because I would mostly spend time drawing my own character. So I like to see what drawing in their art style, in the artist's art style, but with my own character would look like. So that's why I do it. So I'm drawing my own character. His name is Odogu, Oscar Odogu, and the name is from my comic book series called I Am Terror, and so like I'm just drawing him. The character is actually inspired from like Batman and Wolverine, a mix of Batman and Wolverine in terms of aesthetics. Uh, yeah, so that's what I'm drawing, man. And welcome to the live stream. Uh, said, oh my god, I don't want to miss anything. Said, looks sick. Thank you, by the way. Um, uh, the substance. Oh, were you talking about like horror? I think that's probably it. I think that's probably it. Let me check it. The substance is probably that might probably be the name. The substance. The substance. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's the name. That's the name. That's the name. Yeah, that's the name of the show of the movie. Yeah, I got some references from it and I used it for particular page in my comic. I'm during a transformation scene. There was a transformation scene. Let me show you. Uh, let me show you the scene. Let me show you the scene in the comic. So like they arrived at this party, right? And then they this guy over here, like he brought out like these are some like people in a pod, right? In a what do you call them? In like a cocoon like stuff. I don't know. They are in stasis, and then like there was a transformation, and like this was one of the characters. So like if you look at the eyes, like these eyes particularly, I got it from like that particular like movie. Like I like images right from the movie, so I was able to do like the transformation. Like if you look at the eye and stuff like that. These are eyes here like this, and these are like bubbles around, and then like these are the characters transforming, and then this is another of the character transforming in the pod. So that was that was a lot of that was taken from um the Substance movie. um Sorry, I'm sorry, man, I'm missing the chat. um Oh yeah, Pro, you've watched that movie too. Yeah, I didn't exactly watch the entire movie. I just went and I watched the trailer because the trailer like captured some nice scenes that I really liked. Trailers will kind of capture like some of the best parts in the movies. So that's sort of what I looked at. Um, yeah, it's super freaky. Uh, I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. Being at what cost? That's such a cool name. Being at what cost? Pro, he said, dude, one day my friend was like, hey, you want to watch a movie? And I was like, sure. And then he put that on. We kind of started laughing, though, because we turned the movie into a joke. And he said, Being said, that's so cool. Where can I read your comic? It's in the description. It's in the link. There's a link in the description of this video. You can check it out there. There's just 6 issues that is out yet. Now the last issue has the best art, but the earlier issues were just the art was just so. So don't expect that art that I just showed you like from the beginning, because like my art did improve along the way. So yeah, and uh, Pro, you said the morphine, the morphine butterfly. Yes, the character is kind of like transformed into like a bat-like creature, uh, something like that. I call them hype humans in the comic. They're basically like mutants or like inhumans. So they're just inspired from like inhumans or mutants. But their own transformation is kind of like a bit scary and weird. Yeah, there's going to be another like hype human in the next issue. That will just be teased, but you sort of see what their transformation actually causes. So, Pro said, "Wait, that's your comic? Yeah, that's my comic. Yeah, I did it. I'm working on it with someone. So, a friend of mine writes it, and I had the idea, but like my writing skills are not up to par. So, um, he just does the writing, and I do the art. I do the art, and he does the writing. So, but I still like contribute in sense of like we do sit down to like discuss the story and like the story direction and things like that. And I do the character designs of like the characters, and then we look at it, and yeah, that's how we work on the story. Yeah. Um. Uh. Being said, bro, no way. I need to read this. That looks insane. Thanks, man. Thanks. My issue is that I'm very slow with dishing them out because procrastination and life and other clients' work. So like actually creating time to do it. I'll just say it's indiscipline at the end of the day. Sort of blaming everything else but myself. Being you said you're studying on in your third year of film. Your dream is to make superhero films. Yeah, that's a good dream, man. Going to be the next what are the names of these producers that made the Marvel movies? Forgotten their name. The Russo brothers. Yeah, the Russo brothers. That's great, man. I'm happy for you. Uh, I'm happy for you, man. I'm happy for you. Uh, Wait, do you have like a channel? Maybe I can check your. Do you make like small like movie clips of your own or something like that? Because that would be cool. Um, Maybe like short films or things like that. Um, what are you focusing on specifically? Are you focusing on like cinematography, directing, or like is everything just like taught at the same time? Or writing? Um, Pro said, that's a really nice stuff. I think my sister is also studying filming in uni as well. It's theater arts she's studying. She's studying theater arts. It's kind of related. So, mm, Pro, you said so far everyone I've met on this channel have been really awesome. Have really awesome dreams. Yes, man. Like it's just all about execution and not giving up on it. Because most times the timeline, like for actually achieving it, might you might underestimate how long it will take, or overestimate how long it will take. So it's just about not letting yourself um, give up before you actually reach it. This channel is a magnet for good vibes, apparently. Um, uh, Being, you said, I'm learning it all. Maybe we'll work together someday and get some of your characters in the big screen. Yeah, definitely, man. I'm down for that. Thank you. Thank you. To have a big time filmmaker like you on my like to work on my character will be an honor, man. To be an honor. Thank you for even considering it. um, Bro, what are you talking about? Are you talking about the comic, or are you talking about Bean's movie? Hmm. Um, why not? Why not boots? I gotta get going. See ya. See ya later tomorrow. Yeah, thanks for coming again, man. I really appreciate it. Have a nice day. Yeah, bye, man. Bye. Dun, 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 dun. I'm really not happy about the way I drew these hands. Can't lie. Um, it said 100% subscribing. I can't wait to keep up with your comics, man. This is so cool. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hopefully, I can have the discipline to um, like post more about it, um, and like improve on the art as well. And thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. So, by the way, this is sort of like the character design I'm looking at while walking. Um, Although like his character design have changed, but I've been like a bit lazy to properly adjust his character design. Um, but yeah, that's sort of what I'm looking at as reference while I walk. Right, so he has this little skirt thing um over here. So and because the wind is blowing to the left, it's definitely going to sort of cover the hands. Yeah, so apparently this hands I drew is for nothing. So I guess that happens sometimes. I would have really liked to like do something like a daily vlogs, like on the arts to sort of like report progress on the arts projects because that would be really nice. That's something I really want to do. I don't think I did that well. I did that food well. Being said, "You've got it, man. You're clearly super talented and dedicated. Keep surrounding yourself with like-minded people and working hard, and you'll make it big." Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the support and the vote of confidence. Um, Same to you, man. Same to you. Keep going. You definitely make that blockbuster movie, and even if you don't, you definitely make an impact with the movies that you make. He said, "I appreciate it. Artists gotta stick together." Yes, we do, man. Yes, we do. Creatives unite. Alright, so I'm just drawing his abs. I always end up miscalculating how much the abs are, like how many abs naturally are on the body. So right, so we're going to put the serratus anterior over here like this. Then you can see the latissimus dorsi muscle over here like this. It's going to be quite easy to do the obliques. All right, so we've practically done the sketch. I think I enjoyed doing the sketch like this more than the previous style, because the silhouette is just going to help you probably guide you through the proportions. So yeah, I enjoyed that a lot more. I really want to get the smoke correctly. I don't want it to, look anyhow. So I'm just going to spend a little bit more time working on the smoke around the character. You know what? I might add his blade because he usually has a blade. But you know what? I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it. Virtually almost every drawing I do of him, I always add the blade. So I'm just going to leave this one without the blade. Let me zoom out. I think that will make it faster. I'm just going to put this smoke here, like this. Oh my god, that's a lot of smoke, man. You know what? I'm just going to start detailing the character. Because if I spend time on that smoke, I'm going to be here all day. I don't even think I'll be able to finish the inking today. So I'll just see how far I can go with the inking and we'll move from there. Alright, let's zoom into the character's face. I forgot to add this little bit of detail on his side. Uh, what's that? What's this brush, man? Is this my brush? The brush I use? Okay. Mm, mm. All right, now I can finally ink. The inking is the most fun part, but it's also like probably the most intimidating part of the process. Billy, you said I'm going to have to head out, but you best believe I'll be checking back in for these streams and reading your comics, man. Super happy to have found your channel. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. I really appreciate the support and the kind words. I will keeping on, and I will not stop. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. And then I'll be live tomorrow again. I will live again tomorrow. So um, hopefully to catch you then as well. Thank you so much. All right. So for my character's face, it's basically I have to look at like Batman reference for how detailed the face usually is. Let's see if I can get one that supports the angle that I'm working with. I'll see you tomorrow then. Yeah, see you too, man. See you. Have a nice day, a nice and productive day. Can't find the angle that I'm looking for. Hmm. Can't believe I can't find the angle that I'm looking for. It's a pretty popular angle, and this FABOK does a lot of Batman drawings, so you'd expect to find some, but I just can't find it. Let me just check it out. Uh, Batman, Jason, Fab, FABOK. All right, let me get the angle I'm looking for. It's like a 3/4 angle. This one is nice too, can't lie. But let's see. Let me download this one and see how it goes. I think this is a good one too. this is a good one too. Um, Probably one more. No. All right. Let's see. Um, all right, so this is the closest one I could find. This is really nice. I like it. I really like the way he and David Finch draw Batman. They make him look so serious and menacing. Like it's just so nice. I just enjoy the way he draws Batman. Another of my favorite the character artist, I mean, that draws Batman in a different way, not as probably not as menacing as this or the one of David Finch is Greg Capullo. I like how simplistic Greg Capullo's Batman is. Um, it's just so cool. I love the different interpretations of the character that people have. So I'm going to try and make it as clean as possible. I think I made the eye too big. I made the left eye too big. So we have to remember our main reference and try to stick with what we're working on. Another thing I usually fear a lot in these drawings is that I do fear that I would make the character's head too small. But I think I got the head correctly, um, like in the first try. I didn't have to like adjust the size of the head. There's one thing I'm happy about. It's that. I need to raise this a bit more. let me flip it because sometimes you might be drawing and you think that you're on the right track, and then you flip it and you're like, yo, that's horrible. You see what I mean? Like, what the hell is this? That's just wrong, man. So disappointed in myself, you know. It looks like there's this guy that's trending on TikTok, um where like people are just like roasting his, like he, well, I don't know if you know the guy. Well, that's sort of what like this my character like looked like, and I didn't like that at all. Don't like that at all. It's not coming out well, like the way I wanted. Anyways, let's see. I'll just complete it and see how it turns out. There's one thing I don't like about Procreate. I don't know it's whether it's like the version or like the version I'm using, like maybe my system or something. But my goodness, it's the fact that whenever you ink and then you try to adjust that ink, or even a sketch, like the line just becomes absolutely blurry. It's just crazy and annoying. Anyways. Sky is still there. Say W's in the fucking chat. Uh, um, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I thought I was talking to myself. Yeah, he has gone. He said he had to go somewhere. He usually goes for like practice. Um, that they are, I think American football practice. But I don't think that's what he was going for. So, just normal paroles now. Now CDB. Yes, so you're number one, sir. You're number one. Yeah, you're number one. I think they measure it based on how much chats like somebody has done. So they sort of try to gamify it. So it sort of like incentivizes people to like to keep spamming chats or stuff like that. I tried it in somebody else's stream. I was just trying to chat, but I ended up as number two because there was another guy there that was there for a very long time. So I couldn't catch up. Chido is here as well. Oh, Wait, as in you mean online or like where you are? And what you just they come, they show this, they show me support too well. You go just the background, just they watch. Oh, okay, on my stream. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think he chatted me like 3 times or so. Look at him. Look at him. Say now me fa. I need support now. Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. You did try, you did try. You did try. Thank you. I appreciate. I appreciate. I appreciate you. You know they share your glory with any man. Let me just outline the whole thing. Guy's head is looking very big, looking like Chibozo's head. How long does the live last on average? They last like 1 hour. Sometimes I used to finish the drawings that I want to do in the live. Sometimes I don't, or sometimes I'll start and then I'll stop. Like I'll conclude it. Like if I feel like it's getting too long. But on average, the lives are usually like 1 hour, 1 hour 40 minutes on average. But I've been here for a while, Sha. So the way time flies whenever I'm live, it's just crazy. I think that's better. I think that's a bit I think that's a bit better. I've done one live. There's one live I did for like 3 hours. Like almost 4 hours. Please zoom out. Let me see. Okay, see the so this is the sketch. I adjusted the head now. So I know can you see it? I adjusted the head. The head was too big before. It was too long. Is there um because you sabi draw small head. Exactly, small head and big body. You have to make the guy look as massive as possible. But I think I made his head smaller now. That's why I kept this one as a backup, just in case. In case I don't like the way it looks, I can always go back. You know, that type of thing. Iotago. Thank you, sir. So what I used to use it is I just used to use it as an excuse to sort of like draw my character bar and on my characters so that like all these drawings when I do the next when I'm done with this next comic that I'm working on, I'll put those drawings inside there to make the pages longer so that it will be like a sort of mini art book um for the for the comic book. to just be like extra illustrations. I've done a few. I don't know if you've seen. I do post them, so probably have seen them. So I'll just take these artists, their work, and just copy their art. So I'm learning in the process how the comic book stuff is done, like by these professional guys, like how to properly ink. So I'll be learning along the way. Yeah, they said you've seen them. Try to post as often as possible. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. More because when I was seeing my inking, the inking like for like just simple illustrations, but they were not up to par at all. So I just had to gas level up now. Gas level up small. So now small small. I mean the process is slow, sha, because sometimes like if I'm just drawing without references, I'm not satisfied with how it's looking. So when you do this over and over again, your hand will strong for inking. My hand they good though, but I want me strong more. Like the amount of artists I've seen and how good they are. Kai. When I look at their work and I look at my own inking, bam 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 bam. No be yam. Yeah, exactly. So just push yourself. If not, you just stagnate. It's also what I'm doing with like the studies, bar, so that I'll get better. I'm supposed to move on to like perspective, oh, but I just did drag leg. Just did drag leg for that one. Google manage. Please, what is drag leg? I don't understand. Eh? I don't understand. What is drag? What is drag leg? What are you talking about? The way you just used to switch up to English and ask. The way you just used to switch up to English, to pure Queen's English and ask questions is very fun. Okay, I was talking about like perspective. Like I was supposed to start doing another study bar for like something else, like another art fundamental, so that now me my hands still dey strong small small as I dey go. But like I've not been. I just did drag leg to do the thing. This guy say what is language? This guy is nowhere. No be no be Nigeria they come from. So now what is dragging? You feel like you want to die, but you know that. Omo, I have plenty people situation be that too. But that one a powerful quote too. No be lie, sha. You go feel like say you won't die, but you no go die. How far patron? I'm not sure if I spelled it well. No, you spelled it well. You spelled it well. Um, are you talking about like the platform? Is that what you're talking about? Omo, the things wey dey sweet this guy. E get the way your brain dey work o. Please, can you speak to me like I'm in abroad? Who is this guy? Oh God. Shido, are you seeing? Are you hearing this guy? Just like that. You have to unlock those benefits, my brother. You have to unlock those benefits. Just like that. He just came and is making demands. Hey God. Ah, now see finish, my brother. I know what I know if he talk to you and say they abroad. See finish, don't wash the thing. This kind, why you talk to me like local man? Hey, God. That's hey. Nice on, sir. Nice on. You brought tears to my eyes with laughter. Why is it not filling up? That's looking all right. How far my clip studio? The day, oh my brother, that these people work I they use and do. Like I don't know, there's this brush I got here on this that I got on Gumroad, like sketch brush bar. The brush is like my favorite. Like I don't know, so it's very hard for me to. I don't know. It's what's keeping me in Clip Studio. It's what's even making me do my lives in like Clip Studio, because ideally I'm supposed to be. So I've been like on my I say Clip Studio. So I've been on my Clip Studio that I was working, but I I like drawing on Procreate very well now. Like it has captured me. That's captured me a lot, and it's just because of this pen. So I usually find ways to excuses to stay in Procreate because of that sketching brush. Um, said yes, I mentioned it in the other stream. Um, yeah, yeah, I love that, bro. I love that pen. Oh, like, see how my sketches are now. See how my sketch is just clean. Procreate, Clip Studio have good pens and good, but like none of them. You know when you don't chop good food, no be like say you never been dey chop good food before, but like I say I should talk to you like a broad man. Let me speak good English. You know when you've eaten at Michelin star. Okay, you know they say anything. Are you serious? You're not seeing anything. Let me look at my phone. Um, you know when you've eaten at Michelin star, like all this top hotel. No be like say I don't chop there. It's going to be very difficult for you to you will still be eating good food, but you just feel like nothing is up to par again, that kind of thing. So Clip Studio is still top. It's where I'm still doing my comic, but my comic book storyboarding, I'm doing it all on like Procreate, and then once I'm done, I'll take it to Clip Studio Paint to do the proper inking. But at the moment, that brush, man, you can check out the pen. You really like it. I'm telling you. And it's free too. So it's free. My favorite part about this illustration is adding the blacks. The blacks used to be sweet and to add. This inking parts just can just be boring sometimes. And it's still sweeter than the sketch phase. So I think I'm good with sketching with thin brushes. Sha. Oh, okay. Now I used to adjust. That's why it seems like I'm good. A single they adjust. But this one, like the brush can expand as well. Like the way I started this one, I didn't use like thin brushes to sketch. I used like very big. Let me show you. I used this I used this big style. This was the first this was the first layout that I used. This was the sketch I used in the first one to get like the silhouette bar, and then I then started like plus the way this brush is bar, you can even, because there are a lot of streams where I did bar and I didn't even need to like erase, like I'll just like erase it a little bit, and then I would use this my pencil brush that I used to sketch bar. I can just use it to like ink, because of how good the the brush is. Like the line width bar for the brush is very nice. So like you can even ink with it, and the sketching to just be fun for you. So I strongly advocate for the use of that brush. Ah, look at, I even used it sef. Let me go back to normal inking. I forgot to put this stuff, and then his fingers. Just look at the inking of this work, man. Try. One, two, three, four. I feel like please somebody will spend 1 hour plus on this stuff. 1 hour no dey plenty again. Before 1 hour had steez. These days 1 hour sharp sharp. 1 hour don't go. Mm. Nice. That's clean. This is clean. Yeah, I like that. Who's making noise like that this night? Are you taking the piss? Oh, very therapeutic. hand is too small, you know. Let me look at this. Um, I just see mistake. I just see mistake. Guy, it's just annoying, you know. Good night, Chief. Good night, Chido. Have a nice rest. Nice rest. Thanks for showing up. Yeah. I agree best for me, Abeg. I know say that one don't sleep. This is looking good so far. Looking good. Just need to add the blacks. Uh, this is going to be a tricky one. Yeah, I said him day him day Ogidi night now. Also, he will hear. Thank you, man. Thank you. Man, I just feel weird about this being like that. Just let me just add that. You know, just make it subtle. Subtle. Please, where did you learn pigeon from? I'd love to learn as well. Okay, so pigeon in our country, we usually speak pigeon like it's like the normal language. It's not our official lingua franca, but it's part of the ways that like every single person, because we have so many languages in our country. We have like 200 languages in our country. So and English is the language our colonial masters like used. So that's the one we're using. So the same way they'll have like French, broken French that most people use in like Cameroon and like all these other countries. So we have broken English as well that everybody uses. So everybody understands Pidgin English. So I learned it from my country, sir. You should try and visit sometime. You should try and visit sometime. What country are you chatting me from, sir? What country? Wow. Sounds awesome. Yes, sounds spectacular, sir. Spectacular. I'm chatting from Portugal. Ah, Portugal. Huh? Are you there on vacation or you are or you are just visiting your friend? Are you there on vacation or is that like your main residence? Portugal. I've never been to Portugal, you know. Never been, never been. So, do you know Ronaldo? Do you know Ronaldo? Or is that like are you like a citizen? I hear Ronaldo is from there. You should visit sometime. Okay, thank you. I'll check it out. I'll just check my schedule. Where is that meme? Let me check for it. That's my idol right there. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, he's pretty popular, making his money over there in Saudi Arabia. Yes, I'm a Messi fan, sir. I'm a Messi fan. I'm a football fan, first of all, then a Messi fan. You watch football, yeah? You watch football over there in Portugal. Most of the people that usually come in the charts, they're usually from America or like no, from North America. They're usually from North America. So it's nice to have someone from Europe come in and chat once in a while. Is that heartbreak I see? Heartbreak? I mean, Ronaldo as a personality is amazing, but I just prefer Messi from a footballing standpoint. Messi is gifted though, but I think he's a FIFA princess. Oh my God, oh my God. So you think some of his trophies are not um are not valid? But based on a footballing ability, who is better? That's what I want to know. Mm. Don't just say because he's your countryman, you just you support him. just speak from an objective point of view. Messi is better. All right. No, you're a very honest guy. I like that. I like that. Very honest guy. Mm? There are most people that are delusional about it. Like everybody will want to have like Ronaldo's life if anybody were to pick. Most people think that taking that away, like it sort of takes something away from Ronaldo. Doesn't take anything from Ronaldo's greatness in itself. Ah, that crack feels good. The second hand, second hand, always an issue. Bless me. What's the time? 119. That feels good. It's looking all right. It's going to be better. Mm. Doku, 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 doku. One, two. What did I do like this? I didn't do well. Okay. Yeah, I think I made a mistake with this. I'm I'm struggling figuring out the right perspective to make this in. You know what? Let's adjust it like this. I will sort out the perspective. I'll sort out the perspective. Yeah, that's sorted it out. One, two, three. Hmm. Alright, that looks good. You know what? I just add this here like this and erase this. That's accurate, actually accurate. Let me work on this face and then I'll call it a day, I think. First of all, let me finally make a decision between this face, and this one. Like he has He's looking over here. He's looking like he has Van Dyke's head. Uh, Van Dyke's type of head. So it's a bit weird, innit? Yeah, I think I'm going with the second one. Yeah, buddy. Okay. Yeah, because of the. That looks good. That's quite similar to his style. I like that. Alright, now the mask. I won't care until I put on the mask. No, I was just thinking of something. When you are just quiet, you just be having some random thoughts in your head. You just be having some random thoughts in your head. I was just thinking of something I saw online on TikTok. Oh, my system is breathing really heavily. Mm. So I heard you have like a really big school over there in Portugal where you take on upcoming artists. Is that true, sir? I heard you have what do they call them? Mentees. Yes, you have mentees, people that you mentor who are there. So it's like the art business really sustainable over there in Portugal. I'm asking for a friend. Who's spilling the tea? Nobody in particular, sir. Nobody in particular. I just searched you up now on Google. So searched your website. So I just wanted to ask for confirmation. Mere curiosity. Yeah, you have some students under you. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Means business must be going well. Business must be going well. What's life been like? Being like a mentor to other people. Them they try. It really makes make you slap one. Okay, so it's frustrating, yeah? It can be frustrating at times. Is it that they are not consistent or they are not diligent or they are not doing their research or their homework or like the projects you assign them? I guess these are the issues. These are the issues. He said, but on a serious note, they are doing well. I corrected something we learned from the start. Okay, like your approach or something like that. It's not easy to take on new people to impact knowledge on. Yeah, Tago. Yeah, your approach is different. That's good. The curriculum has changed. The curriculum is different from Bell, I believe. One is a lady and the other is a guy. Oh, that's good. Adam and Eve, I believe. And you're the main creator. If they misbehave, you kick them out of Eden. Yes, T-Pain, the legend himself, the myth, the legend. I hope they are able to eat the fruit of knowledge. Yes, not the forbidden fruit though. Mm. Oof, that crack needed to happen. Now this part of the muscle. Mm. I have to fill this area in black. Look at that. Look at the pattern. Look at the pattern. I mean, I said I'll finish the head and I'll go, but let me try and just add blacks too because I still have to do the rendering. Let me just add blacks to the way he renders his serratus muscle is quite different from other artists. So I'm not going to copy everything the way he did it, but still nice to understand his own technique and approach. Mm. Yeah, I think I'll leave it here at this point here today. Tomorrow I'll complete the chest area and the legs and definitely the background. And I would like to do, and then after that possibly I'll do some of the faces I did. It's just that I can't find enough material on his art online. So probably I'll have to look into the comics he has done to get things. So teaching is also helping you actually knowing some foundational stuff. Yeah, that's true. Like the thing I noticed about it is like when you're teaching someone, most times you see the lapses in your own knowledge. the the areas that you lack. So you just improve. All right, thanks for reaching out to me and staying with me throughout this stream. Scar Sketch from Portugal. I hope you have a nice night over there in Portugal. I'll check out some hotel spots and see, look at my budget and see if, I can come and visit. Yeah, yeah. Good night, sir. Good night.